Hello friends, welcome to All About Here channel. In today's video, we will give you information about NASA Mars mission. So watch this video till the end and subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon and share to our channel with friends and relatives. Mars 2020 is a Mars rover mission by NASA's Mars Exploration Program with a planned launch on July 17, 2020. And touchdown in Jezero crater on Mars on 18 February 2021. It will investigate an astrobiologically relevant ancient environment on Mars and investigate its surface geological processes and history, including the assessment of its past habitability, the possibility of past life on Mars, and the potential for preservation of biosignatures within accessible geological materials. It will cache sample containers along its route for a potential future Mars sample return mission. The currently unnamed Mars 2020 mission was announced by NASA on December 4, 2012 at the fall meeting of the American Geophysical Union in San Francisco. The rover's design is derived from the Curiosity rover, and will use many components already fabricated and tested, including different scientific instruments and a core drill. NASA announced in June 2019 that a student naming contest will be held in fall of 2019 to determine the name of the rover. The mission will seek signs of habitable conditions on Mars in the ancient past, and will also search for evidence or biosignatures of past microbial life. The rover is planned for launch in 2020 on an Atlas V541, and the Jet Propulsion Laboratory will manage the mission. The mission is part of NASA's Mars Exploration Program. The Science Definition Team proposed that the rover collect and package as many as 31 samples of rock cores and surface soil for a later mission to bring back for definitive analysis on Earth. In 2015 they expanded the concept, planning to collect even more samples and distribute the tubes in small piles or caches across the surface of Mars. In September 2013 NASA launched an announcement of opportunity for researchers to propose and develop the instruments needed, including the sample caching system. The science instruments for the mission were selected in July 2014 after an open competition based on the scientific objectives set 1 year earlier. The science conducted by the rover's instruments will provide the context needed for detailed analyses of the returned samples. The chairman of the Science Definition Team stated that NASA does not presume that life ever existed on Mars, but given the recent Curiosity rover findings, past Martian life seems possible. The Mars 2020 rover will explore a site likely to have been habitable. It will seek signs of past life, set aside a returnable cache with the most compelling rock core and soil samples, and demonstrate technology needed for the future human and robotic exploration of Mars. A key mission requirement is that it must help prepare NASA for its long-term Mars sample return mission and crewed mission efforts. The rover will make measurements and technology demonstrations to help designers of a future human expedition understand any hazards posed by Martian dust, and will test technology to produce a small amount of pure oxygen from Martian atmospheric carbon dioxide. Improved precision landing technology that enhances the scientific value of robotic missions also will be critical for eventual human exploration on the surface. Based on input from the Science Definition Team, NASA defined the final objectives for the 2020 rover. Those become the basis for soliciting proposals to provide instruments for the rover's science payload in the spring of 2014. The mission will also attempt to identify subsurface water, improve landing techniques, and characterize weather, dust, and other potential environmental conditions that could affect future astronauts living and working on Mars.